In this section, geoplotting data, we are going to focus on geographical data analysis. In this video, I'm going to provide you with a walkthrough for the solution which I have developed. Let's start by looking at the objectives. Let's start with the first one. Connect to the sample superstore data source. This step is similar to the previous assignment. Let's proceed to objective 2. Create a product finder search option and find the number of orders of phones, fax, and printers in the dataset. We need to create a product name view and create a parameter for user input. Then, we need to create a calculate field and check for the order count for the above 3 products. Let's jump into Tableau and look at how we can do this. I've already connected to the sample superstore data source. Let's add product name in the view. Now we need to create a parameter for user input. Right click and create parameter. Let's make it a string and let's keep the current value same. Click OK. Let's add this on the view. Right click, show parameter control. Now we need to map this parameter input to a calculated field to check which product name the user has entered. To do that, let's create a calculated field. Right click and create calculated field. We can make use of the string function contains over here. To see the syntax, contains is defined as the string and the substring. So the string over here will be the product name and the substring will be the user input. Let's make this calculation. Let's name this as user product check. Click OK. Now let's add this on filters and let's select true, which should indicate only matching values what the user enters will be displayed. Now let's enter the 3 values which were mentioned in the objective. So we see that there are 119 product names which contain phone as the keyword in it. Next, let's look at fax. There are 11 items which contain fax as the product name. Now we need to also search for printers. There are 2 items which contain printers in the product name. So we have answered all of the 3 product names and their order count. We also need to identify the product having the highest unit price. Alright, let's jump into Tableau. Let's add product name on the view. Now we need to create a calculation. Right click, create calculation. The calculation is defined as sales minus profit minus discount, and all of this divided by the quantity. Let's add this on text. Let's also make this as average. Let's sort it again. To answer our question, Cisco Telepresence System is the product having the highest unit price from all the other products. Let's look at objective 3. Create a highlight table to display the subcategory with the lowest profit. We need to create a view as below and then create a table calculation % of total for profit. Then we need to also identify the lowest profit subcategory. Alright, let's switch back to Tableau. Let's add the dimensions in the view. We have all the dimensions. Now we need to add the measure. Let's add a table calculation by clicking on the drop down, then quick table calculation and % of total. It's difficult to identify in this view which subcategory has the lowest profit percentage. Let's switch and create a highlight table. Now we can clearly see that corporate segment and office supplies has the lowest profit percentage. This answers our last question for this assignment. Congratulations again.